It's the 30th of June 2019, the anniversary of the Battle of Adwalton Moor. We did have a special Adwalton Moor earlier. We have had a LightSpeed quiz, we've had a Q12, and it's been an absolute fantastic day. Come to Q12 LightSpeed quiz if you ever get the opportunity. Adwalton Moor today, only 2 people have savoured the sweet taste of victory today, Ashton Davis and myself. So we now have Chris Bean, all the way up from the northeast of England, Smoggyland, who's going to do a special on...
The special is on dogs.
Dogs!
Breeds of dogs and couples that are now extinct. But with some manipulation of the English language. Question 1. What heraldic symbol consists of 4 V or arrowhead-shaped concave quadrilaterals converging at a central vertex at right angles? 2 tips pointing outwards symmetrically, and is one of the highest honours to be awarded from a small island nation in the Mediterranean. Steve Kidd.
St. George's Cross?
No. Michael.
Maltese.
Maltese cross is correct.
Got you there.
Maltese dog. Question 2. What kind of bird has a genus classification of circus due to the nature of how they circle in flight to stalk prey? Examples of this bird is the northern, African marsh, hen and Montague. Steve Kidd. Harry is correct.
Hail the conquering hero.
Which county is home to the following castles? Ypres, Herstmonceux, Hastings, Simon.
Sussex.
Sussex is correct.
Dog?
Sussex Spaniel.
Really? That thing even? I learned something new every day then.
She's going to do a really
Who sponsored the Queen's Club Championship between 1978 and 2007? Michael. Correct, the Artois Hound.
Come on, everybody was thinking Stella Artois, but there's no dog called an Artois.
Which Italian forward was the second player in history to play in 5 consecutive World Cups? Currently 5th in Italy's all-time appearances with 106 claps. 15 more than his brother Mirko. Which flanker spent most of his... Lee?
Bergamasco. Mauro Bergamasco.
Correct, yes.
The Oracle of Drighlington.
That's a Bergamasco shepherd dog. Question 6. Born in 1858, who was the 23rd President of the USA? Steve Kidd.
Hoover.
No. Ashton?
Taft.
No. Mike Lees?
Wilson.
No. Michael?
Roosevelt.
From-
Theodore.
Yep, the Teddy Roosevelt Terrier.
Yeah, 42.
Starring Dustin Hoffman as Louis Dega and Steve McQueen as Michael Papillon's
Hail is Michael.
Born in Toronto on the 13th of December 1929, who made their silver screen debut in the 1958 film Starstruck? Steve Kidd.
William Shatner.
Incorrect.
Minus 1.
This actor won their only Oscar in 2012 as Best Supporting Actor in the 20... Michael? Yep, the Plymouth Terrier.
Hail is Michael.
Weighing £25,000 or 11,000 kilos in new money, and a top speed of 117 knots, and it has a range of 450 miles, which helicopter was first introduced to the RAF in that... Tony?
Links.
No. Minus 1.
Chris, I pressed.
Steve Kidd?
Sorry, yeah.
West from the Wessex.
I thought we were
No.
doing cats.
Chris Curtis?
Merlin?
No. Vince?
Wesley?
No. Which helicopter was first introduced to the RAF in 1980? Michael. Chinook's correct.
Nailed it, Michael.
Chinook's a dog.
There's a Chinook, it's a type of husky. What would a Scotsman call a sailor with stunted growth? Steve Kidd.
Scotty.
No. Mike Lees.
Short terrier.
No. Questions open? That would be a wee mariner. A wee mariner.
Oh, that is it, yeah.
Very good. That's what we come from.
This area of London is home to London's oldest surviving church, St Bartholomew the Great Church, which was built in 1123. This area was the site of the executions of William Morris. Chris Curtis.
Tyburn?
No. Vince.
You guys.
No. Norman. No. The executions of William Wallace and Wat Tyler. However, Simon? No. However, it's more well known to being one of the largest and oldest meat. Ashton.
Spitalfield.
Not Spitalfields. Lee?
Smithfield.
Smithfield is correct, which is an instinct breeder dog.
Oh, the old Smithfield, yeah.
They're all managed, by the way.
They are
Come on,
not
boys.
sorry out. Hooray for Boobies was the breakthrough album for which band? Simon?
Wolfgang Gang.
Correct.
Damn it.
You are missing some tea? I'm sorry. Can you have a reset?
The mark.
As we say, a reset.
Poker player Gus Hansen, the entertainer Victor Borg, the actress Bridget Nielsen, Steve Kidd,
Danish.
no count.
Danish Newfoundland duck trolling retriever.
Clive? Great Dane's correct, Clive.
What?
We've all been given the nickname Great Dane.
Definitely a great day.
Also, footballers Jet Nils Middlebo, Jan Molby, and Peter Schmeichel. Who started their political career as Lieutenant Governor of Massachusetts in 1982? He became Senator of the state in 1985, where he... Clive?
I'll go for Kerry.
Yep.
Oh, Kerry go.
The Kerry Beagle.
Right. First dog I've heard of. Not that we've agreed.
Batter on keyboards, Orpho on drums, String Bean on bass. Who is the missing band member of the Orange Organics? Who is the lead singer in Michael?
Hoogwald.
Hoogwald's correct.
Nailed it, Michael.
With 5 golds, 2 silvers and 1 bronze in 2012, this county would have finished 12th in the league.
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire's correct. Yorkshire Terrier.
Yes.
The oracle of Drighlington.
For once we agree, Aston.
Sorry.
Created in 1876 and brewed in Barcelona, what is the name of Catalonia's favourite lager? Mike Lees.
Estrella.
Estrella's correct.
Yes.
What is the largest state in area in Mexico? Tony. Chihuahua's correct.
Yes, Lord.
Designed by disgraced architect John Poulsen and opened by Prince Charles in 1970, this building is located in Steeton with Eastbourne. Serving the Yorkshire Dales, what is the name of this 400-bed hospital? Lee.
Airedale.
Airedale's correct, Airedale Terrier.
The oracle of Drighlington.
Question 20. If you ever came across a group of cobblers from Wigan, Preston, Blackburn and Blackpool, how could you describe them? Chris Curtis.
Lancashire Shoemakers.
No. Mike Lees.
Northern.
No. Michael.
Lancashire shoe repairers.
No. Sam.
Schnauzers.
No. I'm looking for Lancashire healers.
Okay, yeah. Moving right along.
A minor hit in the UK in 1980, what was the most successful single in the Billboard 100 for the wacky new wave band Devo? Dave.
Whip it.
Whip It is
I
correct.
can't believe I let you in there.
You give me the points.
I can't believe I give me 2 points.
You deserve better.
From 1899, Kerry's of York sold boxes of these chocolates in a range of flavours including milk, milk orange, dark orange, mocha and cafe au lait. All were individually wrapped in foil with a paper wrap on top. Michael? No. So neck?
Tax that.
I'm going to press on Quality Street.
Nope, neck.
You deserve better.
This range of chocolate. Michael?
Roses.
No. This range of chocolate was discontinued in 2005, but can still be found on hotel pillows or served with a cup of coffee, and are named after the people of a city in Campania.
Yeah, got it.
Sam? Neapolitans is correct, the Neapolitan Mastiff. Which character has appeared in 5 of P.G. Woodhouse's Jeeves and Wooster books?
Bulldog.
No.
Yes,
Jeeves and Wooster books. Making her debut in 1930. Steve Kidd? No. Making her debut in 19... Tony? No. Making her debut in 1934's Right Ho Jeeves. Throughout the series, she has on and off engagements with Bertie and Gussie before finally settling with Lord Sidcup.
Come on, surname sufficient.
Ashton.
Is it Bassett?
It's Bassett. Bassett Hound. Madeline Bassett. What was the debut single which went straight to #1 for Shaggy? Steve Kidd.
Oh, Carolina.
Oh, Carolina, for Carolina Dog.
Really?
Scores at halfway point, Steve.
you then. At the halfway, right, we've got Magnum 1013, Lee Warbottom and 8, the rest nowhere. Literally.
Maybe for minus 6.
2s and 1s.
Hey,
2 of us are in the morning, so.
Simon got 4, go on.
what is the 13th longest river in the world? Mike Lees.
The Newfoundland River.
No. Steve Kidd.
The Space Side. No, stupid.
Chris Curtis.
Yangtze.
No. Steve Lacey.
Is that the one you
No.
call Carol and her name's not Carol?
What is Simon?
Orange.
No. Vince O'Connor.
Yellow.
No. What is the 13th longest river in the world, rising in British Columbia and flowing for 1? Ashton? No. Lee? Mackenzie River is correct, and Mackenzie River Dog.
The Oracle of Drighlington.
Founded in 1857 and headquartered in Atlanta, Georgia, and the sponsor of David Beckham, what is the go-to choice of pen for photographists? Dave?
Parker.
No. Mike Lees?
Very unprofessional.
No. Ashton?
Try getting a reservation.
No. Chris Curtis?
Oh, who was that, sorry? Who was that last one?
Ashton. These are not next, questions finished.
Alright.
Bloody hellfire. Right.
No,
Simon?
Mont Blanc.
No. Michael?
Stubby.
No. Steve Lacey?
Oh god, I know this.
Lee? No. Orton's inside.
Can I have a guess? What are you doing?
No, hang on a minute. Just go through that again, because I was happy to do that.
Yeah, so founded in 1857, headquartered in Atlanta, Georgia, and a sponsor of David Beckham, what is the go-to choice of pen for photographists? Steve Kidd?
Quill.
No. Dave?
Is it a Sharpie?
Yeah, Sharpie.
Next.
Who became the second WOS champion after it was brought back to ITV? Michael?
Dave Mastiff.
Dave Mastiff is correct.
Gotta be bold there.
Formed in Cardiff in 1990, what was the lead single of the Super Furry Animals 6 album? Steve Lacey.
Golden Tree.
Golden Retriever is correct.
Hello, Steve.
Alright.
Welcome to Yorkshire.
Question 30. If Andre Villas-Boas, Nuno Espirito Santo and Jose Mourinho were stood on a... Mike, please?
Portuguese water.
No.
Any good guesses?
Oh,
Was stood on the sideline and gesticulating the change of formation. What could they be called? Michael?
Portuguese arm wavers.
No. Dave?
Portuguese managers.
No. Vince O'Connor?
Portuguese pointers.
Correct.
all square for you.
Yes, back to zero.
What would you be ordering if you received a drink which was half a pint of ale and half a pint like these? No.
Try getting
That's
a
an egg.
reservation at Dorset.
Half a pint of ale and half a pint of stout.
I don't like leaving stuff out for
Steve Kidd?
The golden retriever.
No. Dave?
Black and tan.
Black and tan, correct? It's Black and tan coonhound.
You have to stretch that if you like.
After being covered in salt for 2 weeks and cured between 1 and 2 years, what is one of the most popular hams in Spain?
Oh.
Lee?
No, that's
It's an egg. Steve Kidd?
The Rottweiler.
No. Dave?
Serrano.
Serrano's correct.
Oh, wait, did you finish your question?
I didn't finish it with Neg, so Dave's correct, Serrano is correct. Which town was the result of the mergers? Mike, please. No. Which town is the result of the mergers of several villages including Baglan, Margam and Aberfan? Sam.
Port Talbot.
Port Talbot's correct, the Talbot dog, which is now extinct.
Do the mark.
Who was nicknamed Old Rowley after a horse in Tony?
Oh no!
Charles II.
Correct.
you off with
King
it?
Charles Spaniel.
Okay, you off there, yeah? Yeah, so let off, pal. Take it easy.
Who used to pack a suitcase full of Heinz beans for over... Steve Kidd? No. Ashton?
Deserve better.
Sorry?
Jack Russell.
Jack Russell's correct. After a 13-year hiatus, the Electric Light Orchestra started touring again in 2014. But due to trademark reasons, how was the show added? Chris Curtis?
Jeff Beck's electric light.
No.
Is that an egg?
Yeah, I'm going to finish.
No.
Steve Lacey?
Jeff Lynn's.
Prompt?
Jeff Lynn's yellow.
Yeah. The ELO dog is what I was looking for.
Wait, do that.
Which company was founded in Ann Arbor in 1971, where it opened its first store? Chris Curtis?
Martha Stewart's.
No. Mike Lees?
Bulldog.
No.
Try getting
When it opened its first store. After rapid expansion, the company was purchased by Kmart in 1998 and expanded into the UK market for the first time. Specialising in books, it failed to adapt it. Steve Kidd?
Border.
Yep, Borders is correct.
Hail the conqueror.
Border Terrier. A very similar language to Portuguese, what is the most common dialect in northwest Spain? Steve Kidd?
Catalan.
Nope. Lee?
Elise.
Galician is correct.
The oracle.
Still 4 points behind Michael at the moment, Lee.
Stretching for 350 kilometres between the island of Rab in the north and the Bay of Kotor in the south, what is the name of the coastline which includes 79 islands? Michael?
Labrador.
Nope.
Oh! Lucky.
Clive? Dalmatians is correct, Clive. Question 40. I went to the zoo the other day and all that was there was a small dog. Ashton?
Was it a Shih Tzu?
It was a Shih Tzu.
Ashton! I'll shout out one negging now, okay?
41. Now largely defunct in the UK with the exception of 2 stores, Irish firm Dunn Stores had a similar... Dave?
Primer.
No. Michael?
St Bernard.
Very high.
St Bernard's is correct, that is the fashion line of Dunn
Hail
Stores.
to Michael.
Better value every day.
Who were the runners-up of the 1998-99 FA Vars? In the same season they reached Ashton.
Bedley.
Yep, Bedlington Terriers.
Oh! James, do you like that answer? Ashton, 2 points.
To be a hand trick.
What is the pseudonym of the writer Stephen Billy... Mike, please?
Bulldog. Please.
No.
Try getting a reservation at Dorset now.
Well, it's a pseudonym of the writer Stephen Billy Mitchell, who has written a number of fictional and non-fictional accounts of war and military action, with his biggest Chris Curtis?
McNair.
Yep. Andy McDowell's correct.
Of course.
Chris Curtis, good point.
Macca Packer from the Night Garden has been known for creating these. Which Gaelic sound? Cairns correct. Yes, so that was which Gaelic word describes a pile of stones to be used as a landmark. What was the name of the ship which on its second voyage carried Charles Darwin? Steve Leslie. Beagle's correct.
Lacey is the man.
According to onepole.com, what is the UK's favourite biscuit to dunk into a cup of tea? Steve King.
Digestive.
Nope. Ashton.
Bowman.
Bobben's correct. Originally known as a headlock jawbreaker, what move sees a wrestler? Mike Lees. Bulldog's correct.
Yes, finally!
They don't patronise it.
I never really called that before.
What was the title of Ida Wild's follow-up to the biggest hit, You Held the World in Your Arms? Steve Kidd.
It was Pincher.
No.
Manson.
The biggest hit, You Held the World in Your Arms. The song in question reached number 15 in the chart and was the second release from their album The Remote Part.
Moving right along.
Sam?
I've got the Dachshund on my mind.
No. Ashton?
Boxer.
No. The was American English, the American English Bulldog.
God.
Who is the current world champion in the women's 200 metres? Chris Curtis.
Lane Thompson.
No. Michael.
Daphne Skippers.
Daphne Shippers is correct. The Shippers no.
Nailed it.
World champion, yeah.
Well, let's go.
And last question, number 50. If Robin Van Persie, Michael Van Gogh, Mike Lees.
Rick Stillman.
No.
Try getting a reservation at Dorset.
If Robin Van Persie, Michael Van Gerwen and Virgil van Dijk decided to rear sheep, how could you describe them? Dave?
Good Shepherd.
Correct.
Basically, I'm not going to give everybody scores here, but on green numbers, 5 winning on 6, Sam 2 on 8, Ashley on 9, Dave on 7, Steve Lacey on 6, Lee Walton on 11, but a very, very dark green number. The winner today, John Ashton and me, is Michael McBartley. Thank you.